Police say the suspect may have gotten away by boat. Officials believe the robber stole the money, jumped into a boat, and escaped down this waterway. One witness says he saw the whole thing. In other news, a 75-year-old woman was arrested at a McDonald's drive-thru because police says she wouldn't pull her car forward. A grandmother of 8 was arrested for disorderly conduct after she refused an officer's order to move her car. The state boom appears to be over. Many condo projects that were set to go up have been placed on hold. Some say the economy here is headed for trouble. Reporting downtown, I'm Taylor Bryant. Meanwhile, a messy mix of snow, rain, and sleet is spreading across the South. Snow is falling as far south as Mississippi, with a total of 3 inches sticking to the ground. In other news, this city is quickly becoming known for being busy by day and dead by night. Patrons seem to stay away, but city leaders are working hard to see what will bring people back to this area. It sounds like something out of a movie. A plane has nowhere to land, so the pilot uses a highway for a runway. Only this was no movie, but reality today for 2 area pilots. There were some intense moments for both the pilots and motorists. Breaking down on the interstate can be frustrating, but imagine breaking down when you're flying over the freeway. That is what happened to 2 area pilots on Interstate 75.
The plane just came out of maintenance, had 2 new engines put in, and one of them quit unexpectedly, and we took care of that, and before we could even blink, the other one quit. So we had no choice to do but put it down on the highway here.
The plane was on a test flight and had to make a stop in Boca Raton. It was headed to St. Petersburg when the aircraft lost all power and was forced to make its emergency landing just north of the Sun City Center.
Lined up over the median, and as we were descending, started to nudge over onto the highway, and this guy in a SUV sort of looked out, and he started to pull over. He got into the far lane, so he knew that we were having some troubles.
Motorists on the ground had to veer off the interstate to avoid the landing aircraft.
I did a quick take because I saw this plane go by me, and I thought, this can't be.
We were losing about 1,000 feet a minute. So, yeah, you could do the math. We were at 1,700 feet. So, you know, within a minute and a half, we were committed then to get it on the ground.
Both men on board were experienced pilots. It could be some time before we know what caused the engine failure. But the next big challenge will be getting this plane off the interstate and back to the airport. Highway Patrol says a special aircraft towing vehicle will be brought out tomorrow morning. Back to you at the news desk.
Details are still coming in right now. She joins us at the location. Bring us up to date with what you know.
That's right, Scott. A bomb scare forced police to shut down streets right here at the Forum. Investigators say a suspicious package was found near a door on the other side of the building. And for hours, bomb experts tried to figure out what was in that package. Police took no chances and closed down streets in a 5-block radius. The arena was evacuated and a nearby parking garage was closed. What concerned police the most is that a bomb threat was made to the Forum this morning. The suitcase was very ordinary looking, but the bomb squad unit could not get a good look inside. Bomb sniffing dogs were used along with an explosive detecting device. Neither method turned up anything, so experts decided to blow up the suitcase. Now, if you're planning on coming to the game tonight, the streets are back open and traffic is flowing smoothly. Reporting downtown, I'm Taylor Bryant. Back to you.
Thank you for that report. We have some other news.
A deadly tanker fire shut down a major gateway to downtown last night. It happened on the southbound ramp of Interstate 275. A gas tanker exploded onto an overpass, spilling burning fuel below and killing the driver. And this morning, we have learned that a portion of the interstate will have to be replaced. The explosion could be seen for miles around. Fire experts closed down a 4-block area.
Wow. I mean, it was all, just flames up on the interstate.
Like, there's just a big ball of fire, and then, we just see it running down. I guess the gas was, running down the interstate, and it just looked like a big wall of fire.
We had storm drains blowing off out of the ground with fire coming 15 feet in the air.
The fuel from the big rig leaked to the ground, setting another blaze to a pile of tires at the city yard. 10 vehicles were damaged.
That is actually over northbound traffic of 275. So if this had happened during the, the busier time of day, and that the fuel product would have gone down on the traffic, we could have potentially had a much worse situation.
Now city workers are flushing fuel out of the storm drain.
And we're just cleaning the black smoke.
Flames were so hot, they turned concrete railings into powder.
All right, thanks.
Now as cleanup continues, the northbound ramp has been reopened, but highway officials say it will be weeks before traffic is allowed over the southbound ramp. Investigators say the driver was hauling diesel fuel when he apparently took the wrong exit before crashing into a wall. The driver has been identified, but the victim's family has not yet been notified. Back to you at the news desk.